I am Aniket Katkar. Today I am here to discuss about the technical topic, what is clinical research. The clinical research is the branch of medical science that focuses on evaluating the new treatments, drugs, medical devices and procedures through a systematic investigation which involving the human subjects. This research is essential for advancing the medical knowledge and medical healthcare sector and improving the patient care. The types of the clinical research involve the mainly two types, the interventional studies and the observational studies. So what is interventional studies? The interventional studies are those studies which involve in testing new treatments or procedures which including the clinical trials for the new drugs, devices or therapies. The participants are assigned to specific interventions to evaluate these effects, and their observational studies are that involve into the observing and analyzing the participants without altering their treatment. Research study and researchers' outcome is based on the natural variations in the treatment or behavior. Now let's move towards the clinical trials, the phases of the clinical trials. The phases of clinical trials involve phase 1, which is done for the safety. A group of healthy volunteers or patients are given the experimental treatment to assess its safety, dosage, and side effects. The phase 2 involves the test that are efficacy based on efficacy and further evaluate safety. This treatment is given to a larger group of patients to see it is effective and to monitor the side effects. Phase 3 involves the larger populations to confirm efficacy, monitor side effects, and to compare the new treatment, which is standard or placebo treatment. This phase often determines if the treatment should be approved for the general use. The next phase is the phase 4, which is the post-marketing surveillance. The post-marketing surveillance that monitors long-term effects and rare side effects on broader population after a treatment has been approved and is in market. When the drug is in the market, the ethical considerations involved, the informed consent, ethical review boards. The informed consent is the consent that participants must be fully informed about the study's purpose, procedures, and risks and benefits, and must voluntarily agree to participate. The ethical review boards are the institutional review boards, means the IRBs or ethics committee, which review and oversee the studies to ensure that they meet ethical standards and protect participants. The key components of this clinical research is the first key component is the protocol. The detailed plan outline the study's objectives, design, methodology, statistical considerations, and participant criteria. The next is the randomization, a method which is used in the interventional studies to randomly assign the participants that different treatments groups to eliminate the and ensure the validity. The third component is the blinding, which is keeping the participants, researchers, or both unaware of the treatment assignments and to prevent the bias. The single blind studies involve one party, usually the participant being unaware, while the double blind studies keep both parties unaware. The clinical research also involves the data collection and analysis, in which the data collection is the process which involves the gathering information on outcomes such as side effects and overall the effectiveness through various methods like test and clinical assessment. And the data analysis is the very important process which is used in the clinical research. Is the statistical method are used to evaluate the data and determine the significance of the findings, guiding decisions on the treatment's effectiveness and safety. Then the regulatory and funding aspects of the clinical research are the regulatory agencies, which entities like the US FDA, means the US Food and Drug Administration, or the European Medical Agency EMA, which regulate and oversee the clinical trials, ensuring that they meet the safety and efficacy standards. Also, the funding, the clinical research can be funded by the government agencies such as or pharmaceutical companies, non-profit organizations or academic institutions. Funding sources can be influence the design and focus of studies. Overall, clinical research is a dynamic and integral part of the medical field, aimed to enhancing the healthcare through a rigorous testing and evaluation of the new medical interventions. This was the information about the clinical research. clinical research is explained in this topic. So thank you guys.